Hello everyone. Before we get started, I'd like to give a shout out to two of my newest members, Sarp A and Sampada Maheshwari Mats. Thank you for becoming a member and supporting the channel. Members are given shout outs in my videos. You can easily become a member by clicking the join button. Let's get started. We have a problem in which we will compare two numbers. We have 13 to the power 40, which is a pretty large number, and 4 to the power 71, and we're going to figure out which number is larger. So I'm going to start by looking at the powers of 13. For example, 13 to the first power is going to be 13, as you know, and then 13 to the second power is going to be 169, so on and so forth. So we're just going to look at powers of 13, but at the same time, we also have to look at the powers of 4. But 4 is not a prime number, so it might be better to look at powers of 2 instead. So let's go ahead and expand 13 one more time. We're going to be getting 13 to the third power is going to be 2197. So here's our goal. Is it possible to find something close to one of these numbers? For example, if you look at powers of 2, let's go ahead and write down powers of 2 as you know. And you can kind of start with something that you already know. What is the largest power of 2 you do know already? Is it 2 to the 5th? Is it 2 to the 7th? Doesn't really matter, but I'm going to start with 2 to the 5th since it's well known. It's 32, and then 2 to the 6th is, you're just going to double it, 64. Now we're kind of looking at 13, and well, you could also look at it this way. I guess 2 to the 4th power is 16, so it's kind of close to 13. We could possibly use that. That's a possibility. But let's continue. 2 to the 7th power is going to be 128. 2 to the 8th is going to be 256. And 2 to the 9th is going to be 512. So are we getting closer to 2000 or 169 or 13? Let's check it out. It's going to give us 2 to the 10th is going to give us 1024. And when you double this one more time, you get 2048. So 2197 and 2048 are actually not that apart, so they're pretty close, kind of. So maybe we can use those. But how do we use those, right? So I need 13 to the power 40. So if you divide 40 by 3, it's going to be about 13. So I would like to take 13 to the third power, which is 2197, and I want to raise it to the power 13 to get close to 13 to the power 40, right? Okay, but first of all, before we do that, notice that this number is larger than this number, right? So I can safely say that 13 to the power 3 is greater than 2 to the power 11. Since my goal is to reach 13 to the power 40, and 40 divided by 3 is 13 approximately, let's go ahead and raise both sides to the power 13. Now we're going to do it on both sides so that the inequality is preserved because the bases are greater than 1. So it works. When we do, we're going to be getting something like 13 to the power 39 is greater than, okay, what is 11 times 13? That is 143. So this is going to be 2 to the power 143. Now I got to think about the original problem at this point because I want to get as close as possible. So we're supposed to compare these two numbers. I have 4 to the power 71, but I use power of 2. So let's go ahead and convert it to a power of 2 maybe. Well, since 4 is 2 squared, I can just write it as 2 to the second power to the power 71, and that is going to give me 2 to the power 142. Awesome. So we're pretty close. So what can I say? Well, I know that 13 to the power 39 is greater than 2 to the power 143, and obviously 2 to the power 143 is greater than 2 to the power 142. So let's put it all together. We have this inequality. Okay, that's good. We have 2 to the power 143 is greater than 2 to the power 142. Let's make no mistake about it. When the exponent is larger, I know I messed up in one of the videos, 91 and 90. That was a mistake. But anyways, this is a similar setup, by the way. And since my original problem is asking for 2 to the power, or not 2 to the power, 13 to the power 40, I can safely say that 13 to the power 40 is greater than 13 to the power 39, right? Let's double check. Yes, 40 is greater than 39. Is that true? Yes. So now how do you put this all together? Let's go ahead and do it. So I have 13 to the power 39, which is greater than 2 to the power 143. And obviously that is greater than 2 to the power 142. And I also know that 13 to the power 40 is greater than 13 to the power 39. Therefore, we do have this kind of chain of inequalities, which imply that 13 to the power 40 is greater than 2 to the power 142, which is equal to 4 to the power 71. So I can safely say that 13 to the power 40 is greater than 4 to the power 71, which we were trying to compare. And this brings us to the end of this video. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe, take care, and bye-bye.